morning, Zachary, and a special welcome to all our Career Day guests. As we all know, Freshman Academy is a new addition to WZHS, and it has proven to be a strong motivation and help to many of our ninth graders. Here's what they've been up to lately.
Drug addict, pastor, best-selling author. That's Ricky Sinclair, and he recently visited several of our freshman classes to share his story. He found God while in prison, and it changed his life. He is now pastor of Miracle Place Church in Baton Rouge. His motivational message encourages students to stay away from drugs so they will be able to have a more rewarding life. And speaking of rewards, last Friday the freshman class was rewarded with their own dance. By the way, the students weren't the only ones to have fun.
From underclassmen to upperclassmen, here's a story about two of our most talented. These guys have showcased their abilities all across our country. Take a look. Zachary has been gaining national recognition in the last few years, but recently, two students have been making a name for Zachary in the musical world. Trumpeters Clark Simcoe and Philip Hembry competed against and performed with other talented high school musicians from across the country. A couple of weeks ago, Clark traveled to George Mason University outside of Washington, D.C. to test his skills at the National Trumpet Competition. He auditioned and was honored as one of the top 25 trumpet players in the nationwide competition. Philip was recently selected to be a part of the Band of America National Wind Ensemble. He was chosen as the third chair trumpet player out of hundreds of applicants and performed among the nation's best. Congratulations to both of these superior musicians and to the ZHS Band Department. Congrats again to Clark and Philip, and another congratulations to the hard-working cadets who spent an exhausting Saturday morning last weekend representing our school. Here's what they did.
Do you like the movie Major Payne? If you do, you're going to enjoy this. Our school has its very own cadet challenge team, and they competed this past Saturday against all other JROTC teams in East Baton Rouge Parish. Some of the competitions may have been a bit different from what's in the movie, but these were just as challenging. The events included contests like sit and reach, sprints, pull-ups for the males, flex arm hang for the females, the mile run, push-ups, and curl-ups. All the cadets represented Zachary well, and a couple leading place. Charles Duppleshane won first in sit-ups. Jericho Gardner won first in flex arm hang. The JROTC challenge finished around noon, but for several cadets, the day's stresses had only begun. Many of them had to get all dressed up and make it to the junior-senior prom later in that night. The day was full, but worth every minute.
Speaking of prom, last Saturday night was all that it had promised to be. As we close, we want to leave you with one last look. Bye, Zachary.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh,